have one of the most dynamic rappers, man. One of the most talented superstars of the new generation.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking with none other than Real Sikh. Didn't I take the flick, man? Go ahead, man. You know what I'm saying?
Good work,
That's
bro.
what it is, man. Real Sikh.
Oh, no, that's a bad pick. That's a bad pick. That's a bad pick. There we go. There we go.
Let's get it.
Good job, guys.
Appreciate you.
Y'all see what it is, man. Bars over
Keep on
politics.
that.
Yeah, of course, man. Yo, Sikh, how you been?
Oh man, focused. It's crazy because like this is one of them battles that like I've been wanting to do. You know what I mean? Like when I battled Disaster, I said this my 18th at the time. That was my 18th URL battle. I said with all the legends I've seen, I'm gonna stand in front of Rock or Nitty before I get to 19. You know what I mean? And my 19th battle is Nitty. So you manifest shit sometimes.
You know, your battle with Clips, you know what I'm saying? You got, you know, every time you go against any legend, like you really show out to the point where the culture, you know, when they ask them who's the new superstars of the new era, your name is one of the names that do come up.
Appreciate it, yeah.
How do you feel to get that from the fans? And you know what I'm saying? And it's slim to none. It's hard to get new talent that, you know, is able to rise above all the politics.
Because like, if you do it for the right reasons, you're gonna get there. You know what I mean? Like the people that do this just because they're trying to get a check and they heart not really in it, that's not gonna happen for them. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think that's really what like my end game is. Like people always say, what's your end game battle? I don't got an end game battle. My end game is just if you say Lux, Mook, Sikh, Rock, Nitty, and it sounds normal.
You just want to be named.
Yeah, like it just sounds like one of the. It sounds like a normal thing. You know what I mean? And then obviously more than that would be in hip hop. By the time I end it, if you say J, Nas, M, Sikh, whatever, and it makes sense.
So even with you climbing the ranks of battle rap, you still have aspirations to get into the industry and do the same in musically.
I mean, I don't know about the industry, but like I got a cool little music situation going on. I can't fully announce yet. At the beginning of my Clips battle, there's a 15-second preview for my first project that I'm releasing. It's called Sick Thoughts. It's going to be dropping probably at the before the end of the year. There's a 15-second preview of what the first single is going to be. I'm working with some dope people. Shout out to Nino Bless and yeah, bro. Like I got this whole project I'm about to drop. And that's just one of many. You know what I mean? And then there's some like collaboration joints I'm gonna be doing with like in the Punjabi community. Like I was my first album placement was with this dude named Jazzy B. He's like the Snoop Dogg of my people. You know what I mean? Like every Sikh, every Indian knows who he is. You know what I mean? And I got a placement on his album. So
fire.
Bro, that shit's crazy. So yeah, the music is super positive in the music side too. And I'm spacing my battles out a little more. So I'm turning 30 next month. You know what I mean? So like, I gotta do shit. You know what I mean? Like so, yeah. I'm gonna be rapping forever probably. You know what I mean? So trying to make an impact on it for sure.
That's fire. Yeah. So as far as like what you've done in the culture of battle rap, you feel like with the project you're about to be dropping, you know, Sick Thoughts, you feel like it's gonna have the same impact as far as in the music lane?
You gotta see, you know what I mean? Because like, I know some people that only heard like that Jazzy B song and then heard my freestyles that I got on my YouTube channel.
Fire.
And then they hear my battles, you know what I mean? So like, it's weird because like you got all these different fan bases, right? This is what I gotta see. A big chunk of my fan base is the battle rap fans, right? I know they like watching me rap. Yeah. I don't know if they like hearing me rap. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta figure out with the music shit. It's like it's a different thing. So like this first project is kind of like a transition project to where, you know, I can't just come out the gate with concept songs, you know what I mean? Because like fans already know me for one thing. So right now the transition is just showing how I sound over different beats, different BPMs, show you I could do hooks, make songs and shit like that before I get into, you know, because I got songs that are more, you know, I guess like different than what I do on stage. You know what I mean? Concepts, messages, maybe, you know, just shit like that. So you can't come out the gate with it when the fan base already know you for one thing.
Gotcha.
So this project is more so just like a transition into that. You know what I mean?
Do you feel when the fans do hear this, they won't put you in that box of battle rappers and music and that whole conversation that's had over the years where they try to pigeonhole battle rappers into one box?
I think it for sure is just gonna prove it because since I rap with a flow already, people already think like, yo, he sound like he rapping on the beat. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
Like, this is just gonna solidify what people already felt. I think, you know what I mean? And it's not only, 90 BPM beats. Like, it's not only old school, there's some drill shit on there. There's
bap or whatever.
There's some positive shit on there. It's a quick, like, eight song joint.
Dope.
But I'm gonna be right back first quarter next year too, and then be dropping like that. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm gonna be focusing on after this battle. So this really my last battle of the year. I probably won't battle again till like next spring or something.
Dope.
So this gotta count. You know
now, while you focus on the music, you do have Nitty tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
The music shit's done.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
okay,
Yeah. It was done. It's in the mixing and mastering process, right?
So,
you know what I mean? So
now, Nitty's your 19th URL battle.
Yeah.
Nitty battled Lux this year. Team champion of the year. He done did all of that. Some people say he might be the greatest right now. You know what I'm saying? In this era. What are you looking forward to? Because we know Nitty's a great puncher. We know you got a lot of flow. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. What kind of clash are we gonna see tomorrow?
You're gonna get every element of battle rap in our battle. You're gonna get everything. Because since it's already kind of like a style clash, you gotta know at the end of the day, like it's going, unless any of the rounds is clear, at the end of the day, it's gonna come down to preference. Because our styles are so different. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just gonna be a display of battle rap. Two people that really good at what they do, and then it going up against each other, and then that, like, I have a feeling it's gonna be special. You know what I mean? I think I'm gonna put more pressure on him than Lux put on him. And I think he feels the same way. I think when he was in the battle with Lux, I was explaining this earlier, right? In the preparation, Lux is probably more pressure, right? Okay. It's Lux.
Yeah.
You prepare.
So mentally, you're like,
you're mentally like, yo, this Lux, I got it. But in the battle, I don't think he felt, I gotta fight back. I think he felt that shit was fire. Here's my round. I want him to feel like, yo, Sikh just wild on me. I gotta go crazy. Like, I'm trying to do that. You know what I mean?
So you feel like when you guys are rapping in that circle or square that y'all in, you're gonna put more pressure on Nitty than Lux did.
That's the goal.
Okay.
I think.
Why do you feel like you're gonna be able to put more pressure? What does your style do that you feel like you'd be able to put more pressure?
I think Lux is Jersey. I think.
Did you think more?
Facts. I think Lux is one of the greatest rappers alive right now. Battle rapper is different. This is something I had to learn too. Like my first 2 years, I was just trying to rap better than my opponent, which is why I lost a couple of them.
Okay.
I had to learn to battle better. You know what I mean? So I think Lux raps better than he battles. So I don't know if he thinks about a strategy or anything like that. My bad. Is that like
No. Good.
Yeah, I don't know if Lux got strategy. I feel like he gonna rap better than his opponent all the time, but battling better is a whole different thing. And I think that in the last 2 years, Twerk is my only debatable battle.
Yeah.
Anything else is clear.
That's the
in my
battle
favor.
that they kind of give where it's like, okay,
that's the only one where, and he went crazy.
Yeah,
he had one of the best battles that year. And that was right off my first clear loss.
Do you feel like Nitty's gonna bring that type of where the fans it's hard to pick, or they might try to be like, hey, yo, Nitty.
From anytime I talk to Nitty, it's always, we know we're gonna battle one day.
Gotcha.
Right? And now the day's here. I think that he hears it from his fans, I hear it from mine. I think at the beginning of every round, especially if I go second, I'm gonna be thinking, I gotta fight back. I think while he's rapping, I'm gonna be like, that was crazy, but I can't show it. You know what I mean? Like I think this is gonna be a fight. I think I'm gonna bleed. You know what I mean? but I'm gonna draw blood from them too.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
It's gonna be a bloody water bomb.
Hell yeah.
What do you think about, just the whole theme of the card, bars over politics, and then the mayor from North Carolina coming down here supporting and
I appreciate what he's doing, man. I appreciate what he's doing. It's dope whenever, you got people in upper places that are fans of battle rap and they start like doing something with it. You know what I mean? So, I love battle rap. So the fact he's even putting any attention towards it is crazy. And educating on politics and voting and all of that. That was, honestly, like, my biggest problem whenever it comes to, like, news and shit in this country, you never know what's real. Because you see a headline or something, you read the article, then you can find an article that's the complete opposite, saying that shit is fake. So I like that he introduced that factcheckbs.com. Yeah. Because that's good, because now in the world of all these different headlines going around,
major
you could
propaganda.
all of that. So I appreciate the education and all that he's doing. You know what I mean? So
okay. With that being said, who you voting for now, man?
Kamala.
Oh, he said proudly, man.
I don't fuck with anything with Trump. Like, look, Kamala ain't a saint or nothing. Like, a big issue for me is the genocide in Gaza right now. You know what I mean? And I know her administration is like putting a lot of money towards Israel bombing Gaza and shit. You know what I mean? So like, I don't fuck with that. I don't think she's like the greatest solution, but I don't fuck with Trump at all. Like, I'm, as somebody that grew up dealing with racism in this country, if you got anything associated with that with you, I can't rock with it. Like, people always say like, are all his supporters racist? No, I don't think so. But I think if all his supporters, racism ain't an issue to them.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like one of those things that I just can't get past. Like, and to be honest, even if you're just looking at the rallies, what's an America you really want to live in?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? His rally, or one rally got one kind of person, the other rally got everybody. You know what I mean? So, and again, I'm not super political. I don't expect, I'm not super educated. I don't think I'm like the guy that you got to listen to, but that's just how I feel.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, and then I'm gonna ask you another question. As far as when you look at Kamala, and they say she's not black, she's Indian, this and the third. For you, like, what, how do you judge that and look at that and you being who you are? Do you feel like she represents you, or Like, I had to ask.
I don't know. I think I've always been supportive of anybody that my bad, smack wilding in the back.
Nah, we good.
I said, I think growing up, I always just identified with anybody that people would label a person of color. Because that's how they talked about me.
Yeah.
So whether they was Hispanic or black or Indian or whatever, it's just, I'm kind of always, supportive of that person if everything aligns. You know what I mean? So as far as her being, I think she's a different kind of Indian. You know what I mean? But then again, you got like Nikki Haley. She's on the Republican side. She grew up Sikh.
Okay.
But she completely whitewashed herself. Like, she tried that. Her name is not Nikki. She changed the name to try to sound more white and fit in over there. Like,
gotcha.
So I'm not
that's
playing
like a sellout
identity.
type thing.
Yeah, I'm not playing identity politics or nothing. You know what I mean? It's just like, I feel like I maybe just resonate with people like that more. So that's a part of it too. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't. As far as her being Indian, I think she's a different kind. I don't know. I always thought she was half and half.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So I don't know where this rhetoric, or she was one thing and then she trying to be something else.
Yeah.